Hello there. In this video we're going to take a trip down memory lane and check out Microsoft Paint. So to give you a few details, I was thinking about the first computer I had as a kid, and I was thinking back to what programs I used to use on this computer, and Microsoft Paint came into my head. And then I thought, okay, let's Google this and see how old it was. And the initial release date of Microsoft Paint was 85, which is mind-blowing. That shows how old it is. And then I scrolled down the page, and what's incredible is if I click here, somebody has created Microsoft Paint, but in the browser, which is brilliant. So I wanted to share this with you just to show you the features that MS Paint had when it came out. And I guess in comparison to something like Figma today, it seems super out of date, but whatever. Let's have a look, let's dive in. It's a bit of fun. So let's start off with the tools. So I think it defaults to like a pencil tool. So yeah, I can draw around the canvas. I think from memory I can click and drag, to make the canvas a little bit bigger. So yeah, I can scribble to my heart's content, which is great. Let's work from the top left. So what is this? This is, I feel like this is like a shape. It cuts out a shape. Now if I move this, yeah, look at that. So I've cut the shape out. I can move it. I guess I can delete it as well. Yep. Let's go top left, down, and then we'll start at the top right and go down. So next one, rubber tool. Guess we can change the size of this tool here, so I can rub out some of the lines. Let's have a look at this tool. This is, I'm guessing this is the eyedropper tool, so let's go through. Yeah, this would be an eyedropper. So if you click and hold, you can see as I'm going onto the line and onto the background, it's changing that swatch there in the corner. Okay, so we've done the pencil tool already. Let's go to the spray can. So let's select that. Let's choose a different color. Let's choose red, because why not? And yeah, let's start spraying and graffitiing the canvas. I think if you click and hold, yeah, it goes to a solid color. If you just click and move it around, it's gonna spray and make a complete mess. Okay, on to the next tool. So we've got the line tool. We can change the different thicknesses. Let's click and drag. I forget we're still on red, so this is going to look horrific by the end, but whatever. Okay, so that's the line tool. Let's go to the rectangle tool. So click and drag. So that's just the stroke. If I now click on that option, click and drag, that now has, I guess that has a solid, let me just compare this again. So click and drag, yeah, so that's the stroke. Click and drag, that has a solid color. And then let's do the last one. So that's just the fill. Okay, the canvas is looking a bit crazy, but let's keep going. So okay, onto the ellipse tool. Same again. First one's the stroke. Second one is the stroke with a fill or white fill, and the last one would just be a solid color. I guess if I hold shift, it constrains the proportions of the shape. Okay, let's go up here. So now we're on the top right, selection tool. I guess if I click and drag across an area, it selects it. I can probably move it. Yeah. And then if I click delete, it's gone. If I press Command Z, yeah, it comes back, so that's good. Okay, let's go to the fill with color tool. So let's select a different color. Let's choose turquoise for now. And let's click in these boxes. And let's fill them. Let's click on this. Yeah, that does not look good. Let's edit, undo that. Click here. So it can just fill the different shapes with all sorts of colors. Let's click onto the magnifier, which I'm guessing is zoom. So let's click and zoom here. Look at those pixels. Let's click and zoom. I guess we can change it to ×6, ×2, ×1. We can go to ×8, which, yeah, is super detailed. Okay, let's go to the next tool. This is the brush tool. Okay, so we can choose different shapes here in the box below. Let's choose this one. Let's choose a slightly different color. Let's choose purple, and then let's just make a mess. Considering it was built in 1985, yeah, I mean, the interface kind of looks like that. But let's keep going. So that's the brush tool. Hi, it's Mitch. Thanks for getting this far in the video. Be awesome if you could like or subscribe or add some comments, as this really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Anyway, thanks again, and back to the video. Let's use the text tool. Let's click and drag to there. Let's add some text. Let's try and spell correctly as well. Okay, let's make the text a bit bigger. No, that's the wrong way. Yeah, what fonts do we have? Useful Vertigo for now. Let's make it bold. Let's underline it. Can we still resize it? Yes, we can. Can we change the color still? Yep, we can change the color. Let's choose blue. And we can still move it around. So let's place that there for now. Guess I'm going to click off. I'll press escape. No, if I change the tool. Yeah, that's it. That's it positioned. Can't move it anymore. I don't think I can edit it actually. No, I can't edit it any further. Okay, so the last few tools. So we've got let's just hover over this. What is it called? Curve tool. Oh, hello. So let's do that again. So we draw, okay, how do we get out of this? Right, let's do that again. So click and drag the line. Okay, let's start again. Let's click on the curve tool. Let's click and drag, and then click again. You can bend the line. Yeah, could come in useful if you're drawing something. Let's go to the polygon. So let's try this again. So let's click on that. So click once, or do I click and drag? And click again, make a random shape, and then I guess if I double click, it completes the shape. I guess if I use the, I can't remember what it's called, I was going to say the bucket tool. It's not the bucket tool. Fill with color tool. Let's make it green. Why not? Okay, that looks horrific. Let's keep going. What's this last tool? Okay, rounded rectangle. I'm guessing like the other shapes, the first one is the stroke. Second one's the stroke with the white fill. I wonder if I can change this. So if I click here, toggle the fill in the stroke, I'm guessing. Let's do that to turquoise. Let's do another shape. Let's click here again, flip them around. Okay, so yeah, you can toggle the fill in the stroke, so that's good. And then the last one is just the fill. So that is my creative canvas design in Microsoft Paint, which looks awful. So let's see what options we have under File. So we can do a new one, we can save, we can set as wallpaper. I'm pretty sure I don't want to set as wallpaper. All the classic options are still there. Seem to have some extras here as well, which weren't in the original. But there we go. If you can remember this tool, I would encourage you to go to jspaint.app. A little bit of fun. So in the early days of computers, if you did have a Microsoft PC, you'd probably remember this program. If you didn't have a PC around this time, these are the types of programs that were on it. So this is how the UI used to look. It is very old school in comparison to stuff we have today, but it's really nice and nostalgic to go back to see how far technology has come and how much better things like Figma are today in comparison to Microsoft Paint. There we go. I'd encourage you to check it out. It's a bit of fun. You can make a little design. I'm pretty sure you can save it as. So yeah, you can go in and save your beautiful creation at the end as a PNG, and there's lots of other formats beneath. So if you want to do that, you can. So thanks for getting to the end of this video. I'd be really interested to know what you had as a computer when you're growing up. What programs did you use? What was it? What did it look like? Do you have any links to any things like this that we can review or check out? That'd be awesome. So yeah, put some things in the comments. It'd be great to hear from you. Okay, that's it for this video. Like and subscribe, add some comments, and I will see you in the next video.